Alright, so I want to make a rant here on Thanksgiving. So where do we start here? So on Thanksgiving we're supposed to give thanks for all we have. And I understand that concept because I'm a big preacher of, we've got it good. We've got a lot of shit, in the world compared to the rest of the world. Yet we seem to be the ones that bitch and moan the most, while there's people in Africa who don't. So that's, kind of fucked up. We're a society that just bitches so much, but yet there's people in Africa and other third world countries who don't. So I get that part, and I'm always thankful for what I have. Sometimes a lot of times I take it for granted that I live in a great house. I live in a compared to the rest of the world, a good country, and I've got a lot of shit that other people don't have. I take that for granted so much, and I'm sure everyone does. But I get the concept where we should take time to realize what we have. But again, that is gonna do that. They're just worried about spending time with their family, which I get. Spend time with your family and shit. But they don't. I don't think they take time to really think. To realize. I think we should always, throughout the whole year, not just one day, take give thanks for what we have, because and realize, even if you don't believe in God, realize how great we have it, how how great we have it compared to the rest of the world. And people, I think, don't realize that often. They think, oh, my life sucks, fuck my life, when you could have it 1,000 times worse in Africa. So well, I like the concept of the holiday. It's not a bad concept. A lot better than fucking Christmas, where we lie to our children about a mythical person who lives in the North Pole with fucking midget elves. I mean, also a lot better than Halloween, where we promote our children dressing up as people and eating sugar-filled candy with high fructose corn syrup in it. And then Crest goes on their Twitter and promotes, oh, brush your teeth with our toothpaste that's filled with fluoride. So yeah, I mean, probably Twitter or Thanksgiving is like one of the best messages of the holidays. But there are a few things that I don't like about Thanksgiving, like turkey. Turkey is the worst. I hate turkey. It's dry. It's a bad meat in my opinion. And there's a reason most people only eat it, or a lot of people only eat it once or a few times throughout the year. Why don't we eat ham at Thanksgiving, or bacon, actually a good tasting meat, as opposed to fucking turkey, a dry ass meat. And they're like, I'm like, I don't like turkey, it's too dry. And they're like, oh, this one's not dry. They always say that to me. I'm like, no, this one sucks as well. So I mean, I think you just get some ham. Let's have ham. I'm Polish, so Polish people are supposed to like ham. I'm a Polak, so let's have ham. That's actually a good meat. It's juicy. It's it's actually not dry. So why don't we have ham as opposed to turkey? So I mean, and then I like mashed potato. Cranberries is another one. That fucking cranberry or whatever the fuck it's called. It comes in the can or whatever, and it's just fucking the red shit. It's just fucking horrible. And again, there's a reason why people only eat it once a year. Like I like cranberry juice and shit, but the red stuff that comes in a can, it's just fucking horrible. Again, there's a reason people only eat it once a year. It's because nobody fucking likes it. And what else do you eat? I mean, that's pretty. I like everything else. Mashed potatoes, fucking biscuits, I guess. But like, why do we have to have the same thing every Thanksgiving? Why can't it be ham, or why can't it actually be something that tastes good? And also, Thanksgiving is, I guess it supposedly came from when we uh, had this big feast with the Indians or whatever, the Native Americans. But I get those two names mixed up a lot. But when we had this big feast, but then we ended up persecuting them for the next like 200 years. So I mean, we didn't actually love them or anything like that. Let's just get that through our mind, our heads, that that America doesn't really pay attention to that. That our downfalls of our country. Well, our country, we did have some mistakes. I mean, I believe that the founding fathers and the main people of our nation were good people. Did we fuck up a few times? Yeah. But should we say, oh, we're evil? No, no, no. We did some bad shit throughout our history, but overall, our country is a good country, and we should not dwell on our mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, all right? But we should still realize that they were mistakes and make sure that they don't happen again. So I mean, we shouldn't go as far to say, oh, we shouldn't try to justify our mistakes, but we shouldn't dwell on them either. We should. There's a fine line you shouldn't cross. But again, Thanksgiving. The main problem I have with it is, fucking turkey is fucking horrible. It's good because you don't give presents during Thanksgiving too. So it's actually one of the better. And I like getting presents and shit, but I don't think we should make people buy presents for their children, because a lot of people might be tight on money and shit. So I mean, you pretty much have to buy and spend money on people that you might not want to spend. So I get I like the message. It's one of the better holidays, but it still has some problems with it in my opinion. But overall, I mean, not a bad holiday. But I just wanted to voice my grievances. I named this Thanksgiving rant, but overall, it was kind of a rant. But I did say some good things about it. So there you go, people. There's your Thanksgiving rant slash praise, I guess, a little bit too. So there you go.